Let me tell you about something terrifying that happened to my friend David near Area 51. He's always been a bit of an adventure seeker, and last summer he decided to take a solo camping trip to the Nevada desert, just a few miles from the mysterious military base. The first 2 nights were uneventful, just the usual desert sounds and starlit skies. But on the 3rd night, everything changed. David was sitting by his campfire when he noticed something odd. Absolute silence. No crickets, no wind, nothing. It was as if nature itself was holding its breath. Around midnight, he saw strange lights in the distance. Not aircraft lights, but an eerie blue-green glow that seemed to pulse rhythmically. At first, he thought it was just his eyes playing tricks on him, but then the lights started moving in impossible patterns, making sharp, angular turns that no known aircraft could manage. That's when his phone, camera, and all his electronic equipment suddenly died. Complete blackout. The air grew heavy and he felt this overwhelming sensation of being watched. The temperature dropped dramatically, even though it was summer in the desert. He heard what he described as a low mechanical humming sound, growing louder and closer. The sound wasn't coming from any particular direction. It seemed to be everywhere at once. His tent started to vibrate and small rocks on the ground began to shift and move on their own. David says he doesn't remember what happened next. He woke up the next morning, about half a mile from his campsite, with no memory of how he got there. His tent was still intact, but everything inside had been rearranged, meticulously organized in perfect geometric patterns. The strangest part? When he checked his phone later that day, it was working again, but the timestamp showed it had been exactly 12 hours since it died. Not a minute more, not a minute less. And there was one photo he doesn't remember taking. A blurry image of what looks like a tall, shadowy figure standing just outside his tent. David hasn't been camping since then. He won't go near Area 51, and he refuses to talk about that night with anyone else. Sometimes, he says, he still hears that mechanical humming in his dreams, and wakes up to find his belongings arranged in perfect geometric patterns. To this day, he swears something was out there in the desert that night. Something that wasn't from this world. And maybe, just maybe, that's why Area 51 is so heavily guarded. Not to keep people out, but to keep something else in.